mother died from cancer. And with that, her dad decided to go to alcohol. So she, at 13, had to take care of her two brothers, and the house, and control everything on her own. Well, at 16, she decided that she didn't want to take care of it anymore. She wanted to be a teenager, so she moved in with me and my mom. She lived with me for 2 years. It was a hardship on me, my mom, and me and my best friend's relationship. We fought all the time. We had times that we didn't even want to be in the same room as each other, but we had to live together. Well, she lived with me until a week before I left for college. And I was afraid that she was going to go back to her same ways, go back into drugs and alcohol like she was before she moved in with me. Well, now she has her own apartment, and she's living on her own. She has her own animals. She's doing really well. Well, it taught me a lot about myself, because I'm an only child. So her moving in with me was like her being my sister. Me and my mom, she's an only parent, so that was all that was in the house. So when Lindsay moved in with me, it was like we gained a whole other responsibility. And it taught me a lot about her, and it taught me a lot about myself. It taught me that I had to learn to trust people, and you have to trust who you're friends with, because they're not always who you think they are. Me and Linz had a lot of trouble. She stole from me, we would fight 24/7, but for some reason we're still friends. It's hard to think of it as something that I had to go through, but we still talk. She appreciates everything I did for her. Every day she thanks me for where she is now. Without me, she would never have graduated. She probably wouldn't even be who she is today. So my mom yells at me all the time for being friends with her, but I can't help it. She's my sister, and without her, a lot would not be. I would not be who I was today. I wouldn't be at college. I wouldn't be friends with who I am friends with, because she taught me a lot about myself, and I taught her a lot too. She used to be into drugs, and that's all she did, and I taught her that that's not always the thing that you can do. Yeah, you can drink every once in a while, but you also need to have priorities. I helped her get a job, helped her get on her own 2 feet. Her dad can't stand me. I crashed my car because I had to go get her one day, but running too late for school, and she wasn't living with me at the time. But everything happens for a reason, and I guess her living with me was something that had to happen. So Lynn's will always be a part of me. My mom wishes she wasn't, but my best friend living with me was a life-changing event, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world.